Hey guys, how's it going? Jim here. Today, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a tutorial on what you need to get started from running a conventional train set to moving up to Legacy or TMCC, whatever you would like. Starting out, you need some power. You could either have, I have a 130 watt power brick. You can have a 180 watt, you can have a ZW, you could use whatever transformer came with your set, or with a train set. If it's a Lionel, it'll work with anything, but with MTH, I believe that they have a higher voltage than what Lionel can run on, so you have to be careful with that. But I believe all these run at 18 volts, so yeah. And so you need that. And how do you wire it up, you ask? Well, you just put, I have two of each on here, but this is the positive and the negative, and it just goes to the tracks, you know, just as normal. But I have two on here because I have two tracks. I'm just doing that to try to get a little bit better power distribution all the way around, but it helps a little. But this is where it all changes. So you have TMC. If you want to go upgrade to TMCC, it's the same thing as Legacy. Ignore this. This just plugs into my Legacy. But you just put it the negative on here, and put a negative terminal here, and put it on the track. So you have to have two terminal sections if you're going to run one loop of track with a Legacy locomotive. And I'm doing the same thing over here with the two, but you do the same thing with Legacy, so you have to have a ground or an extra ground on either the on the Legacy or the TMCC, whichever one you want to go with. And if you have both, you can take this cable that is supplied, bring it around, and plug it into your TMCC, and then you have two functioning remotes. Now, just a little bit of what you need. This is the Legacy 990, and you can't get the 991, I believe it is. I believe the other one's 991. That's just an add-on to this, so it's just another one over and another one over. And I believe that they just plug into this port here, but don't quote me on that. But so all you need is just you plug the antenna into this little thing here, and most layouts like this, what I have currently, can run on channel 1. But if you have a much larger layout, you need to find another channel to go on. Oh, past it. Alright, so, you know, channels, channel 1 is the lowest and most accurate. 9 is the widest range, but you're basically going to be running on TMCC almost. Like calling the whistle or whatever. So it's just. And when it comes to buying locomotives to add to your fleet, or to begin your Legacy fleet, I started with that DD35 right there. It was a very nice model to start with, at least for Legacy, and it's very durable. There's not a lot of details on it, which is great to start with. Like, I would never start with 3751 here, or my ES44s. I made the mistake of buying those a little bit too early for me, and therefore some of the details are broken off and are re-glued, and it just hurts the value. So you want to buy a cheaper locomotive that has a lot less details, and works out much better for everybody here. And yeah, when you're going to program said locomotive, so let's say we got engine 54. Got info. You can either plug in the module that comes with the locomotive, if that's not provided anymore with new Lionel locomotives. But if you have an older one, like the D35 or any of those, you could easily just plug that in up top and hit load. But since we're done, I'm just going to set up a theoretical model for you. So let's just scroll over to, let's see, let's say that we have a Acela. We have a Amtrak, a Lionel, TMCC, Amtrak Acela. And it's already this stuff is pre-programmed for the Acela, so actually let's change that. Let's just say that we have a steam engine. Lionel Legacy, you could switch between Cab 1, TMCC, or Legacy. You've got No Sounds, Rail Sounds 5, and Legacy Rail Sounds. And then you just hit you could just assign a name here. So let's say that this is A, B, C, AC, hold on, wheels wolf and Nicky, ACDC, okay? This is locomotive ACDC, number 74, 7,444, and it's set. Now when I back out, ACDC 7,744, and you got a full locomotive here. And you want to change momentum so you're not accelerating like that, because that bar here, that's the speed that you're going, and this bar up here, that is the speed that you're aiming to go to. So down here you have low, medium, and high, and so it comes as low. You can hold down medium and and you can move this wheel to pick a momentum setting in between anything, and then you can hit high, and it's just automatically 8. See how long it takes? 4, 5, 6. That's how many speed steps you're going. Now, how do we program a locomotive? Well, first you gotta go on the locomotive and find the program switch. On this locomotive, it is underneath the sand dome. So let's just program. You're gonna hit program locomotive 5, 4 set. It'll program it. It'll do its thing. It'll whistle twice, and then you gotta put it back in run mode, and it'll be good to go. Oop! That scratched some paint. I gotta touch that up. Anyways, I hope this tutorial helped anyone out who's trying to get into the hobby. And if anyone's wondering why you would have TMCC, I have it because I originally had the Challenger, which is a TMCC locomotive. I've had that for years. I had this to run that, and I upgraded the Legacy because I had the D35, and then I got the ES44, and I wanted to lash them up together. It's not a good idea. Just, I'd recommend checking to see. I'll make a video of how to build trains in a couple minutes, or not a couple minutes, in a couple days for the next week, and we'll show you why you need to test the speed of each of them, and all that. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope you have a great day.